Hello and welcome back to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's continue our current run. Everything's fine. Let's see, let me check my deck again. We do have a curse still in our deck, so we want to go for a shop. We also have a lot of money, so we want to go for a shop. So we're going to go for a shop. What do we start with? We start with a pretty okay setup here. So we Predator him. And then probably just... No, not strike. We outmaneuver, basically. I think that's still our best bet. And... let's see. So, things definitely need to pick up now with this, or we will have some real issues later on. But for now, we'll see, we'll see. We just need to get some good cards. But with the question card relic now, we're gonna have more options. And that should be helpful in getting some synergies to work here. So we need to build on what we have right now, which is not much. So we could still go in a few directions here, possibly. Okay, so that one plays itself. Unfortunately. Oh, I should have started with the after image. I'm dumb. Because then I would have gained one more block here. So I'm going to take 1 damage when I really shouldn't have. I need to pay more attention to that. But we're still okay here. So he... What? Really? Oh, no, yeah, I remember. That's what the confusion does. I remember now. That's bad. He shuffles dazed cards into our deck for every skill that I play. So that was kind of dumb that I played all those skills. What's going on with me today? I'm not making good choices here. So we're gonna not take 19. I'm not okay with that. Can we kill him this round? I think we can. It's a bit of a waste. But I think we just do that. Get an energy potion and we get to choose from 4 cards. That's good. Ooh. We go with the backflip plus. Terror is nice. But backflip plus together with the burst will allow us to draw 4 cards instantly. And it's already upgraded. So yeah, we go for the shop, exactly. Oh, it's 3 of these guys. They are real annoying. Aren't they? But we might be able to get a quick kill in here. Wait, to all enemies twice? Doesn't that mean they get hit? It counts for 2. Yes, okay. So he's already knocked down, so I can actually knock all of them down if I want to and just stun them all. But I kind of want to outmaneuver, but I think we just do that. We just knock all of them down. It's kind of weird, but that just negates they can't go for a strength buff in that case, and we can kill this guy first now because he's poisoned. But we just don't have the energy that we otherwise could have had. So we strike, bend, fortunately. But that's still pretty okay here. They're dealing 2 damage to us. Probably should have defended twice, but we're still okay here. So now they're gonna reset this. So we play after image. We play Caltrops, and then we strike this one to kill it. Yeah, that works. So they reset their flight. But now I should also draw... Luckily or hopefully... No, we didn't. Okay, bummer. He's doing this, which means we're gonna try. I'm gonna burst. Oh, that's so dangerous, though. No, I wanted to play backflip, but with a curse in our hand right now still. If I draw all those cards, I'm gonna be in trouble. So we actually play... I think I actually ignore this a little bit. As much as we can. We just hit this guy once. And then I'm gonna play defend. But we don't outmaneuver. Could have been good. Possibly, but... I think I want a little bit of damage here because these guys are gonna start buffing strength. And wow, they actually killed themselves on me. So I should probably go back to defending. Somewhat, but we can also knock him down. So there's that. And then he's going to be dead next round. So let's see. Goodbye. In an elixir, that's not that good yet. Well, it's actually not horrible, but I don't know. So what do we do here? Heal hook is nice, but we don't have a lot of weak synergies yet, but we could work towards those. But if we don't, it's just a worse strike. Piercing Wail could be helpful, and it's gonna get exhausted, so we only play it once. And dodge and roll is okay. Riddle with holes is also okay. Right now. We might need the extra damage, but I think we're gonna go with the Piercing Wail here. A little bit of a defensive last effort choice here, and then we go for the shop. But first of all, before I even look at anything here, we go for the card removal service and we get rid of Regret, because that one's just bad. And let's see. Footwork is always a good choice. And we buy the Mummified Hand. Oh yeah, I think this comes together nicely. So every time we play a power, so we buy Footwork, we buy the Mummified Hand. Because every time I play a power, and we've got 3 in our deck already, one of my cards costs 0. So that's going to be helpful. Especially if it's the Burst, for example, that copies, or we can copy a 0 skill card then. And work on from there. Yeah, that works really well, actually. Okay. And we get nothing else. The Bottled Flame is also not horrible, but we can't really afford it anymore. Question is, do we instantly go for the next shop and remove another card from our deck? So we start with After Image, which makes this one cost 0. So we burst, outmaneuver, play it twice for free. So next turn we definitely will not have an energy issue. And we're there. So things are starting to come together a little bit more, because I have got Burst always in my starting hand. We can always, if we play a power, we can always just, if it's a skill, play it double for free. And so why do these cost 0 right now? That confuses me though. No, oh, it's because of confusion. Yeah, that's exactly why. Okay, we get Defend for free. Well, I have so much stuff here. So, Dagger Spray we can definitely play already. We probably play the Caltrops first, make Backflip cost nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Get the Strike for free, we get a Poison Step for free, and then we play the Defend as well, and we've got 24 armor because we've got After Image and create 1 block for every card we play. So this seems to be working pretty okay right now. Predator for free is also just amazing. We get real lucky with the energy on those on this round. That was amazing. I could play my entire hand. He's down to 39 already. We should be able to do okay here. Oh wow, actually, this is pretty bad. So I either neutralize him, or I use Piercing Wail. I think we neutralize him, which makes him deal 16 damage. Yeah, gaining 2 energy here would do nothing for us, so we just have to take the damage, unfortunately. That's quite the big hit. Ooh, that turn was just horrible in comparison. So we defend, we strike, and then probably outmaneuver, so that I have definitely enough energy for the next turn. That seems like the right call. What is he doing? Screwing with us again, so I need to play Survivor, I think. No, I've got 5 energy. Yeah, we Dagger Spray and then we Survivor. Yeah, that's okay. So we No, I still screwed this up somehow a little bit. It's fine. My god. I'm making weird mistakes, but... 4 energy, at least. Or only 4 HP that we lost there. And I'm not sure we could have played this a lot better. So, just die, please. Thank you. God damn, that guy was annoying. That was real bad. And what do we go for? Each played this turn. Yeah, in this case, the finisher could start to make sense. We're still not really there yet, but we are building towards something here, I think. Acrobatics could also be good for card cycling with all of this, and it's going to get played a lot with Burst. Actually... all the card draw that I could ever want, basically, with that. I think I'm going to try to work with that right now. And then we... I only got 120 gold, so I think we're going to do this event and not go for the shop. Ooh, this guy, though. Pretty bad. So we play Footwork. Makes Dagger Spray for free. Yeah, so I guess we'll play that. That's not going to change much. Then outmaneuver, and Strike won't do us any good, so I'll play Acrobatics. And we just hit him with the Neutralize so that he gets weakened. For 2. And I think this is a point in time where it's okay to go with the Poison Potion. Because this guy, because of his Malleable skill here, he's kind of annoying to kill, and all the debuffs that he's giving us is gonna mean we don't really want this fight to take forever. So we After Image, which makes the strike for free. So we start with the strike. Unfortunately, I believe. Then we play Predator, because that's gonna go through his armor. And Poison Stab and Defend. At least we're only taking 6 damage, and he's going to deal 15 to himself because he's hitting us 3 times. No, we still don't have the Caltrops. Crap, okay. We need to get the Caltrops now. And we got the Caltrops now. So this turn could potentially be amazing. The Caltrops makes the strike cost nothing, so it's not as amazing as I want it to be. Piercing Wail does nothing for us here. So we just strike him, which just won't do anything, so we backflip for card draw. We draw more strikes. Okay, that, I mean, now that obviously doesn't help us anymore, but so yeah. We're doing something here. Not sure how much that actually does, but yeah, he's gonna keep adding that on so we won't get rid of it. So what do we play here? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I really want to play... I'd have to take the other potion, so we deal 15 damage. I'm gonna drink the energy potion. I'm just gonna play all of these cards. Just defend. Outmaneuver. Spray him. Now we're gonna Dagger Spray, which means he goes down to 3 hit points. If I can draw the right card with this, we're good, but if I don't, we aren't. So I think we can afford to do this, though. Yeah, okay, I think we got him. Because of the poison. It's gonna deal 3 poison, which means he dies now. Yeah, okay. Real big investment once again. We're still struggling, but man, at least we made it work. Lure could be really helpful. Discard it from your hand, deal 7 damage to a random enemy. So we could start to build towards a discard synergy, but we don't really have a lot in that area yet. But with this, I can discard 2 cards right away. Basically, if we copy The acrobatics. You draw this card. That would be exhaust. Finisher could still be okay, but it's not that working that well. I think a blur card is a good choice here. It's still pretty defensively, but okay. Is there a way for us to go for a later elite? There is. So I think we're going to skip this one in favor of upgrading a card right now. And we'll just have to see which one it's going to be. So Caltrops already are. After image, make it innate could be good. 4 card draw on acrobatics is awesome. But yeah, making after image innate seems like a decent idea. But we're struggling real hard so far. Boy. So this is kind of a rough turn. We neutralize you. We get acrobatics for free. We discard a strike. Am I willing to take the risk? I think we are. We play footwork, which makes the defend free. That's okay. And then we piercing whale, I guess. But I need to outmaneuver, I feel like. So right now we would take 8 damage. We've got a good block set up for next turn. I'm gonna play outmaneuver now. We're gonna take the damage. Rebuffs. Something. Okay, we see. And then we get this. So we burst. Unfortunately, I've got no card draw. So we can only play a survivor here, but it might still be enough. Yeah, we got 26 on the dot. That's good. And he's half dead, at least. I think we need some sort of relic or power to make this run work, because so far our cards aren't working that well. We also need to get a little bit more card removal if possible. I think this turn oh boy. We get backflip for free. That's real nice. We can't kill him with Predator. We probably still play Blur and Defend. These guys are dealing way too much damage right now. Could you stop with that, please? Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident about our chances right now with how things are looking here. But that's part of the fun, I guess, to try and make it work somehow. Ooh. We definitely need to backflip. That's out of the question. Okay, perfect. So we neutralize him. Brings him down to 14. If we hit him with this and that, he's dead, and we don't take any damage from the other guy, and he's gonna buff himself again, but that's okay. So now we've got one guy taken care of. We should be in a much better position now. Hey Peskin, how are you? Ooh, let's see. So we gain 10 there, we gain 7 here, so... Yes, acrobatics is fine. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Somewhat. Of the strike. I would need one more energy here to really make this work. So we play Blur and we play Survivor. Because that way I actually keep 2 more than we need. There we go. I'm fine as well. We're struggling a little bit right now here, and I unfortunately only have time to do 1 run, which is kind of a bummer. But aside from that, everything's fine. But we're just having a little bit of a rough time with this guy right now. He's dealing 12 damage, which means I do need to defend here, and then we're gonna Predator and take the damage, or... Well, I would take 1 less otherwise, and I think the extra card draw is worth it, so we do that. Yeah. I take 3. That's really bad. Might have to heal at a campfire, if we can. Luckily to Regal Pillow, That would actually be pretty useful in this case. God damn, that hand is horrible. We're gonna take damage again. I think I need to play the acrobatics. We get rid of a piercing whale. Although, if we play that twice, he's not gonna deal any damage, is he? That's at least the idea, so instead of defending, I could just make him deal 0 damage. I hope that's gonna work. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna deal a little bit of damage to himself with that. Instead, I believe. Yeah, because he hits me twice for 0 and I hit him for 10 back. There we go. See, we're still staying in this. So he's dealing 10 and buffing himself now. Dagger Spray we can definitely play. And then Survivor and a Defend. Which he can't do anything about. We're just not dealing enough damage here, unfortunately. He deals 8. That's good though, so we can backflip. And then we Predator? No. Well, yes, I think I'm gonna Predator here. The Poison Stab, there could be a point made for that one, just because it deals consecutive damage. Because he always gets the plated armor back, so I probably should have gone for that one. But he's dead now, pretty much. As long as I can deal a little bit of damage, which we just cannot, but well, what can you do? We're gonna play Outmaneuver twice, and we're gonna play Blur twice. And that's gonna be it for now. So this has the makings of a real good combo, but we just need a little bit more to make it work here, I think. Right now it's not quite there. So the flechettes could be pretty decent. Because, yeah, we deal damage for each skill in our hand, so if we draw a lot of stuff and we have this in our hand, we can use it to deal a lot of damage. I think that might actually be pretty okay for us right now. And then we are going to hit this campfire to rest, unfortunately. It's a waste, but we won't get around it. And it's 54, which is decent. We can dig for loot at campfires. Do I not upgrade a card, though? Because that's our alternative. And I think we need to go for the upgrade. But digging up a random relic could be really good. What do we get next? I think we want to go for this elite here. We need more than what we have, and if we die, we're gonna die there. We're going for the long term. We play footwork, I think. We upgrade that. That's too valuable. Oh boy, so lots and lots of combat. That could be a thing, but we'll see. We offer gold, we receive a relic. Yes. The Snecko skull. It's still a possibility. It's poison synergy. We don't have a lot of poison synergy yet, but that one could work. And this is a really good starting hand if we get lucky. So we play After Image first, which makes backflip cost 0. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I needed. So we neutralize you just because we want to kill you first. Next we play Footwork now, which makes Defend go for nothing. Okay, backflip, draw 2 cards. 14, they deal 20 right now. So I'm gonna burst and play Defend twice. So we don't take anything. We need the caliper or something like that. That way I can keep 15 armor, or we keep all the armor except 15 every round, and with this combination I can probably get a really good armor setup going. So caltrops. Just makes a strike cheaper. Bummer. I can't defend though anyway, so we go with Predator. Deal the damage, get the card draw. He's gonna heal though. But We're gonna have to make it work somehow. So we get the strength upgrade. Okay, he doesn't actually heal, but now he's gonna, I think. Ah, bummer. The last relic is the Snecko skull. Whenever I apply poison, we apply 1 additional poison. So they're buffing completely, which means we just go for damage. This deals 12 damage, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So he's dead. Good, so we only have the big guy to deal with now. That's fine. No problem, Paskin. Oh yeah, we can just play Blur and then 2 defense, which is gonna bring our armor up quite a bit. So we keep 13 of that, thanks to Blur. And that way I can play a little bit more aggressive this round, or we can go with an... We have 2 in our hands. We probably still play backflip, because we could draw more... Okay, we don't, though. He deals 14. I'm still gonna go with Predator for the direct damage, or direct damage. The Poison Stab could have been good. So right now, we don't really have a good synergy going on. There's a lot of contradicting stuff going on here. But hopefully I can still get that to be one coherent thing, basically. Oh, so we play Burst, Outmaneuver, and then Survivor twice. Because that way he doesn't deal any damage to us. And we still are fine. I can do where it's good. Also, it's still working. So I can, as long as I can keep this build very defensively minded, this could also still work because we do have the caltrops. So if we can pick up more caltrops, though, that could be good. And I also can play everything. So we start with acrobatics. We draw and we drop the... No, that's a skill. Actually, because of this, I'm going to drop this strike. Because it's going to allow me to play flechettes with 4 skills. The strike alone actually would have been better, I think. But we're going to get the kill regardless. I need the upgraded flechettes. That's what this tells me. So see, now we all of a sudden get... We get a poison synergy. Unplayable... This card is also real tempting, but this is completely different maneuver. Outmaneuver Plus would be awesome for us, of course. But we're going to go with the Bouncing Flask. Just because of the Snecko skull now, I think I'm going to try to build more towards Poison Synergy a little bit. It's a bit late for that, but it might still work. So let's see. We play After Image. We play Caltrops. We... use the Poison Stab to hit you. Oh boy. So 4 damage to all. So we probably hit him with the flechettes. Oh no, okay, that's gonna make him deal more damage. I think we want to avoid damage as much as possible, don't we? So unfortunately, backflip, which makes me... No, this is... Let's just do this. We drink this, and I probably should have used the strength potion as well, but we're not going to. We are going to dagger spray you. Which means he deals more damage now, unfortunately, but we killed the one of them. If I thought things through a little bit more, we could have done this better, I think. But it's gonna have to do now. So we footwork, which makes defend cost nothing. Which actually means I think we do this. We hit him. I didn't play this. Yeah, so we play Piercing Wail. He's gonna summon new ones, and this guy's gonna kill himself against us and doesn't actually do any damage. So we're good there. Yep, so you're dead. Now he's rallying. And I think that might have kept him from being able to get a guy here, because I didn't kill him on my turn. So let's see, we can... Let's kill the one that deals more damage right now. We deal damage to... We deal damage to this one? Or do I just block? I think we do this after all. It's... Once again, inconsistency, but... Ah, well. Gonna have to be okay. Let's hit you. Yeah, so he's definitely gonna die in a little while. But we take 2 damage now. And he goes down to 2 hit points. Get him, boys, so he summons more again. Oh, no, he gives himself and him the other one. We neutralize you. That needs to happen. Then can I kill... Can we kill this one? Instantly. We cannot, which is such a shame. Because I want to play... Cost us so much. I want to play the Bouncing Flask for all the poison damage, but I don't think we can afford to, unfortunately. We need the defense against this damage here. So we play Burst. We play Blur. And then... we play Acrobatics. Twice. We discard Bouncing Flask now. And unfortunately it didn't give us one of the cards that I was hoping for. So we still take some damage here. But he's gonna be dead because he's gonna kill himself by attacking us. Ah, but this could have been a real good poison setup. But I think we needed we need our health more at that. So he's gonna summon others again. So we neutralize, we outmaneuver, and we hit him with 2 strikes instead of going for the blur, which could have also worked because we would have kept our block here. But I need the damage right now. We need to start killing him because he's going to keep buffing. Oh, why though? But if we draw Predator now, we're fine. Yeah, there we go. That's 22. It's not quite enough yet, so let's start with a backflip. It's gonna reduce the flechette damage right now, but I'm just hoping that I draw more skills. Exactly. And... we have 3 in our... I need to use Acrobatics. We get Blur. Get all of these. Yeah, this is perfect. So unfortunately in this case we get rid of the Poison Stab. So now the question becomes, this one now deals 24. 24? No, we can't kill him. Okay. Bummer. But since this deals 24, we are just going to kill you with it. We neutralize him. So we already have enough, and then we use Predator to kill him. It's overkill, but we want the extra card draw for next round. And he deals 18, we've got 20, so he can't do any damage, and he just kills himself, or he keeps killing himself. And now we can go Burst, Bouncing Flask. So we just get a lot of poison on him. So this is what we need to get going. I need more energy, basically, so that we can do that more, because the Burst, we basically could play another skill from Burst, basically. But this is pretty potent, so he might be dead already. So we Dagger Spray here. It kills this one. If the Bouncing Flasks hit him the right way, we win. If not, we don't. So it hits him for 4 poison, which means he would need to get hit 3 out of 4 times. That is not a good average, unfortunately. But he's gonna kill himself on the hitting me really quickly, isn't he? Or can we? No, we can just do this. I think we hit him once. We hit him again. So only... No, this guy... Yeah, this guy's still gonna get to attack us, but he only deals 1 damage. Yeah, this... No, okay, he dies first. Okay, the poison goes through first. It's completely... Okay, I see. Enemy with weak deal 50% less. We don't have a lot of weak synergy, but some. And in this case, the Bane starts to make a lot of sense, but Flying Knee is my card of choice here. That's really good. The extra energy gain is very welcome to us. Okay, here we go. Depending on how this goes, this could be an amazing opening for us. So After Image makes defend cost nothing. That's not that good yet, fortunately. Footwork makes outmaneuver cost nothing. Okay, so we get a setup at least. We play Burst. We play Defend twice. We play outmaneuver twice. Well, Defend actually wouldn't have been necessary, but still looks good. Now I'm making some weird moves today, which against these guys could be an actual problem, but it's gonna have to be okay. Basically, we're gonna make this work. Okay, so we play the flechettes. We can't get any more here. Yeah, so we kill the lowest health guy first, though. And then we do all of this. I'm still not taking any damage, luckily, though, but these guys are going to start gaining a lot of strength. So, really should have gone for the damage on the first one. I wasn't thinking. I really wasn't thinking. Why did I do that? Nobody knows, but now I'm going to have to live with the issue of that. Holy, yeah, this is a real big issue right now. Gonna have to go with Predator there and just eat the damage. I made a mistake. I think I'm dead. I think I just killed myself with this move. That was probably the worst thing I could have done. I needed to use the Bouncing Flask and all the damage skills I could have taken there. We still have a chance, but it's not a good one, basically. So we Flying Knee this guy and kill him. No, let me think first. No, this is good. We Dagger Spray, which kills one. Then I use Piercing Wail, which reduces their damage quite a bit. Next we hit one of them, this one with the Flying Knee. And then we also play Neutralize on him, which means I only take 2 damage overall. And we hopefully will be able to kill him next round. And because of Flying Knee, I have 4 energy, so I will be able to do more, at least. This is still by no means good, and we might very well still die, but we at least still have a chance here right now. And I have to be honest, the double Bouncing Flask, double Defend play is real tempting, and I think that's what this will end up being. So now we do the right thing and we go with the poison. We can only hope that he gets hit once more. Yep, so he's dead. Perfect. And then we get the double Defend play going. So we don't take any damage this round. Perfect. Oh my god, I am actually staying alive in my own stupidity here. Whew. So we need to deal 11 damage this round, which we can do by just killing him. There we go. Why am I making this so hard on myself? So this is what we need here, though, I think, as well. Or do we play Get Adrenaline? Get Energy, draw 2 cards. This is, once again, the power synergy for Mummified Hand. But this one is really good. Because if we play Adrenaline together with Burst, in our first turn, we draw 4 cards and gain 2 energy. Yeah, I need the Adrenaline synergy here. We also need to rest again, which is just not good, but I can't go in there with 17 hit points. That's not happening. Let's see. Oh, hey. We don't draw what I want, though, but it's still a decent start. We After Image, which makes Outmaneuver for free. That's perfect. So I've got a decent setup for next turn, and we can already start to do a little bit of damage. But ideally, we want Burst and Bouncing Poison now against these guys. We don't get we get one of the two, so we play Footwork, which makes Defend for free. We probably start with the Flechettes, and we need to kill one of the small guys. So we just go for him. And next up is Yeah, the bouncing flask, because I need to see which one gets the most poison, because we probably want to... He doesn't get any. So I'm still going to go for him, because he has the lowest hit point amount already. So I'm going to take a lot of damage here already, since we can't defend against this. And we don't have the caltrop set up yet, so they don't deal damage to themselves. This is still a real problem. But let's see what we can do here. Okay, we caltrops. Which means this guy is now no. With all the cards that we have, I need to play Adrenaline, basically. Yeah, okay, good. So we Dagger Spray, which kills one of them. We neutralize him because he's the one that deals more damage there overall, and that's gonna be just better. Then the Piercing Whale, reduce their damage further. We strike him. And defend once, which means luckily we don't take any damage this round. But the exhaustion was kind of a big investment there for this turn. We need to get in a better groove here, card-wise. And I need to go for him harder. Okay, so... Flying Knee to kill you. And then we backflip. And we play Blur. Because I can't deal any more damage, and that way I keep my armor for this turn, so I could play a little bit more aggressively now, also when we have 4 energy. You are mine. We're weakened, we're vulnerable, and frail. Horrible. That's real bad. But now he's summoning. Okay, I see. So I get some setup time. We weaken him, we outmaneuver, but once again, the cards that we're drawing here are just so bad, because this doesn't help us. If I would keep this, it would be awesome, but now we don't, so all I did was deal 2 damage to him there, and weaken him. Luckily, he only summons 1 guy this time around, which makes things a lot more manageable for us. Flying Knee, Strike, Poison Strike, Survivor, there we go. So we still take a little bit of damage, but it could be way worse. But we still can't really ignore him, I think, because he's gonna keep hitting us. I want to play Acrobatics, though. We still can. I think it's fine. We kill him, we play Acrobatics. Okay, we get rid of Predator since we're not going to play that. And then we're just going to go with the Bouncing Flask. We need to start to get some sort of consistent damage on him. And that's the way to go here. So there we go. That one's kind of more problematic. So we play completely defensive this turn. We play Burst, double defend, which means 19 already. Do I go for the Dagger Spray? And yeah, I think I risk this, and we go for a little bit of damage instead. I'm gonna take 4 here. That's a calculated risk we're taking right now, in the hopes that it's gonna pay off in the long run there, at least. Okay, we neutralize. So we neutralize... Yeah, him, unfortunately, still. Strike, outmaneuver, and defend. There we go. So we got more energy for next turn. And he summoned another Torch Head, but just 1. So we play Acrobatics first. We've got 3 skills. We probably get rid of a Strike. We play the Flechettes. Deal 12 damage on this guy. Next we backflip for the card draw. There we go. We get a Flying Knee. That's what we want to see. Ah, but the Bouncing Flask could also be good. But it's too unreliable here, I think. So we Flying Knee. And then I use Blur, so we don't take any damage. These two guys will kill themselves by hitting us, and then it's only him left right now. So I think we have this under control here, somewhat by now. Now that the powers are in there. But let's just see how we can continue this. Yeah, this is card draw that we can work with. That's the perfect order for this to happen. Just all out attacks. I would have liked to get Predator, possibly. But let's not be greedy here, I guess. And now we draw Predator and we also get Bouncing Flask. That's real tempting. But I think that's the issue now, though, isn't it? Yeah, we play defend, because I can't play outmaneuver now. So I either deal 20 damage to him, or we go with the Bouncing Flask and see how that goes. I think we go with more poison, just so that we get him higher again. And he gets all 3 bounces. Not what I wanted, but, well, it'll have to do. Not that it's bad, it's gonna get him killed quicker, which is actually pretty useful, obviously. But let's see. Neutralize you. We probably actually go for all-out damage here. So we dagger spray twice. We're gonna hit him once, which means he's gonna be dead, and then we do this as well so that I keep my armor. Okay, so he's dead. We keep 9 armor. He summons one of these guys again, which isn't that horrible. Okay, so I can't really do much with this right now, I feel like. So we burst, play a double backflip for 4 cards. And it doesn't really change much, unfortunately. So let's just start going for him now. I hit him once. Because in 3 turns, basically we want him to be dead at the latest. So ideally we will be able to get him into kill range right now. But, well, he's at 15 armor now, so that makes that fairly unlikely. He hits us for 9. So I'm gonna Bouncing Flask, which, interestingly enough, once again only hits him. Seriously? And he's gonna be dead next round, so I'm just gonna outmaneuver, and we're gonna take the 9 damage from this guy. He's dead either way, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yes, exactly, Peskin. It deals the amount of damage in terms of stacks, and then the stack goes down by 1 until they're at 0. That's why poison is such a good thing, basically. It's extremely strong. So this is where things become a little bit more interesting. We are gonna go for one of these two, I believe. Corpse Explosion is nice, but it takes so long to build up. So Wraith Form. Whenever we play a skill, we'll deal 3 damage to a random enemy. We play a lot of skills, basically. And with Burst, skills get played twice. So Wraith Form is probably the way to go here. And let's see. I kind of feel like I want the Lizard Tail for safety, but that's such a defeatist thing, so the White Beast statue would be an aggressive choice here. Orrery could also really make our run, but it could also be kind of bad, because our deck gets bigger and bigger with that. But it could also be extremely valuable. You know what? I think I'm gonna try it. Or do we? No, we go with Lizard Tail. I'm gonna go with that one. It's a one safety net that we have. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Surprisingly, I'm not dead yet. Let's see if I can survive the next level though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you would like to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye guys.